My Fulbright was at Purdue University, and I was honoured to be at the Global Policy Research Institute. My particular interest and the nature of my Fulbright is in climate change and looking at engineering and technological requirements in order for us to bring down the curve on CO2 emissions into the atmosphere, which I think we all agree is of major import to everybody. I'm writing a book in this area and was fortunate to link up with a lot of fine academics at Purdue and across the US. Whilst at Purdue, I also had the opportunity of visiting and giving lectures at other universities in Georgia and Wisconsin. Being a Fulbrighter in America is, as everybody says, quite a special experience. It's very highly respected, and people are very generous towards the Fulbrighters. It's actually a nice community to feel a membership of, and I think highly appreciated whilst one is in America. Fulbright has been very beneficial to my career. Upon returning to Ireland, I've taken a change in position at the IT. I'm now head of external research support for the Institute, which is a step beyond where I was as head of School of Electrical Engineering, which was a very interesting job. So it was nice to move more into research and research engagement, research management at this point in my career, and Fulbright made that possible. Originally, we had hoped that my wife would be able to come with me for the duration. She was able to work up time, and she came with me for the first month, and came again at Christmas and then towards the end. And I also applied to come home for a week in March. So in essence, it worked out very well. It's not nice being separated, but with social media, Skype, you can be in contact all the time. And in making an application for a Fulbright scholarship, I feel that people must reflect a lot upon the application and be clear in answering the questions that are requested, that are posed. A research statement, a research plan is very important. I worked on it for quite some time, reflecting myself of the nature of what I wanted to do and how best to go about that. Outside of the research, it was very, very interesting socially, and also through the events organised by Fulbright. I also was invited to a very, very interesting 4-day seminar in Alabama as part of the greater Fulbright experience. And this was a seminar conference on human rights. I was part with almost 50 people from around the world, and I was really only one of a few Europeans, so it was, an interesting mix of African, Asian, etc. And we had a terribly interesting time, and I felt it very, very open and very honest in Alabama, so that was very special.